Dear friends, welcome to my video on how to master strategy with Art of War. Kindly click on the CC button for subtitles. Know thyself, know thy enemy. Sun Tzu said, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Simply put, knowledge is power. If you don't know what you're capable of or what your opponent's up to, you're shooting in the dark. In business, this translates into understanding not just your own company's strengths and weaknesses, but also those of your competitors. Conduct market research, know your customer base, and, heck, maybe even do a SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Similarly, in personal relationships, knowing what makes you tick and what ticks you off can help you navigate conflicts with ease. The element of surprise, let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Sounds epic, right? In layman's terms, Sun Tzu advises us to keep our cards close to our chests and make decisive moves. If you're launching a new product, for instance, keep the details under wraps until the last possible moment. This will not only generate buzz but also leave your competitors scrambling to catch up. This also applies to chess, poker, or even planning a surprise birthday party. Flexible strategies, the general who wins the battle makes many calculations in his temple before the battle is fought. Planning is essential, but Sun Tzu also cautions against sticking rigidly to a plan. You need to adapt and respond to new situations as they arise. Think about it, what happens if your meticulously planned marketing campaign falls flat, or your perfect date goes awry? You pivot. In strategy, being too rigid can be as bad as not planning at all. Keep your eyes on the goal, but be ready to take different paths to get there. Psychological warfare, all warfare is based on deception. This isn't about lying or cheating. It's about leading your opponents to make assumptions and then capitalizing on those assumptions. For example, if you're playing basketball and have been driving to the hoop all game, your defender will start to anticipate that move. That's when you pull up for a jump shot. In business, you can let your competitors think you're focusing on one sector while you're actually diversifying or upgrading your main product. Your competitor wastes time and resources trying to catch up in the wrong area, and boom, you've got the upper hand. Energy and momentum, the opportunity to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. In modern terms, control what you can control, and take advantage of others' mistakes. You can't control the market, your competition, or even your friends and family. But you can control your actions, your preparation, and your response to situations. Build momentum when things are going well, and harness that energy to propel you through challenges. Winning without fighting, the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. A genius strategy is one where you can achieve your objective without actually going to war. In business, maybe it's finding a unique market niche that your competitors have overlooked. In personal relationships, it might be resolving conflicts through communication rather than confrontation. By finding a way to win without a head-to-head battle, you save resources, time, and energy. Plus, there's something profoundly satisfying about achieving your goals so elegantly. Wrap up. So there you have it, folks, a crash course on becoming a modern-day Sun Tzu. The principles of the art of war have stood the test of time because they're not just about warfare, they're about understanding human behavior and making smart decisions. Whether you're climbing the corporate ladder, navigating the dating scene, or even trying to get the upper hand in a friendly game of Monopoly, these strategies can make you a force to be reckoned with. So go ahead, seize the day, and may the strategic force be with you. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Thanks for your support.